Orange County's largest air disaster was remembered today.
KTLA5's Dave Meekin is live in our newsroom with more on that event. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, it was a busy one. They came in from all over the country. Even all these years later, this remains the deadliest air crash in Orange County history. Even so, there was never an actual monument honoring the servicemen who died until now.
An enthusiastic crowd, and yet filled with no shortage of emotion, considering why they gathered, many of them knowing the backstory here all too well, and what is now called Orange County Great Park in Irvine. But 50 years back, June 25th, 1965, the Loma Ridge crash, where everything would change in an instant.
84 men lost their lives, and for 50 years I thought, will anybody ever remember them? You know, today is the day.
The C-135 transport, the military version of a Boeing 707, was bound for Vietnam after taking off from El Toro Marine Corps Air Station. 72 Marines and a 12-man Air Force crew died. Early reports blamed weather, darkness, and pilot error, but official cause was never determined. In fact, they did look very much alike. Brothers only a year apart, just one of so many stories here from around the country.
I know it gives closure to some, but my brother and I were going to go into the law enforcement when he got out of the Marine Corps. And, of course, he didn't make it out of the Marine Corps, but I spent 35 years in law enforcement for both of us.
And so now this way to remember the Loma Ridge crash victims by way of an Eagle Scout project from a 15-year-old out of Troop 90 in Newport Beach. He's constructed an actual interactive memorial as a way to look up all who perished and their story. Jordan Forche says he was struck by just how young so many of the victims were.
So many more people than I thought would arrive. It's just amazing, just absolutely amazing, all the people that came, all the people that care.
Deadline.
And if you'd like to visit the Aviation and Heritage Museum for a closer look, make your way to Orange County Great Park in Irvine. I'm Dave Meekin of the newsroom. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Dave, we thank you for